Now we come to Wednesday the 13th, and we're still working with this energy of Aries, which I totally love when the energy is kind of consistent and we're not hopping around from one thing to the other. The moon is still in Aries, but now there's a conjunction with Saturn in Aries. And you know that Aries right now is going through this 14-year cycle of the dark night of the soul. So keep that in mind. I would recommend you guys, if you know the time, the date, and the location of where you were born, look at your planetary placements. You know, it's really easy. There's a whole mess of free apps online to do it, and see what house Aries is in, and also see what influences in it, because besides the house, it's also an astrological sign that is influencing it, and that'll tell you the shadow aspects that you're going to be expressing in it, because the zodiac sign that your Aries placement is in, you check out the shadow aspect of it, so it shows you the adversity that you're going to be confronting, and the house tells you where you're going to be confronting it. So if it's spiritual, is this financial, if it's whatever, because Aries has such a long cycle of having to deal with like really transformation of self, where you're really declaring who you are and you're not going to let anybody tell you who you are, and really starting to express yourself in that way. It's 14 years of that. So if you know where you're going to be affected and when these placements are there, you're preparing yourself to win instead of lose. Okay. So big explanation just to tell you that first you have that divine masculine energy activated right now. The emperor energy is being empowered. If you're having any limitations in your masculine energy, you might experience a lot of gastro problems, like your stomach issues, or like acid reflux, or anything that has to do with like your lower regions here. You might experience a lot of problems there because it's needing for you to flush something out for things to start flowing. The energy of Saturn is all about discipline, but it's also about restrictions. So you're being shown not only the discipline that you need to do if you really want to become the person that you say you want to become, but you're also being shown the limitations that you have around yourself that you're going to have to break down. This feels very much Ganesha, or any kind of deity that you would know, like Shango or Ogun or whatever, that can break down barriers and help you move forward. I would say that it would be a situation where observe yourself. If you're starting to have a lot of gastro problems this week, really look into what that means for you, because your body is trying to tell you what's happening in your world. If it's not, if you find yourself really driven and strong and let's do this and blah, 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 then it's a situation where do it. This is the time. I told you this week is all about this energy of, hey, let's get this done. Let's sign up for this course. Let's go to this place. Let's take action. Let's clean my entire house and revamp everything because I'm so tired of looking at it how it is. It doesn't matter what it is, but we are being activated to really take action. So if you align to this frequency and this energy, you can really impact your future in a positive way. All right. I hope this helps.